He's Ed.
And he's Steph.
And this is Techbyte
with Ed and Steph. Now, it's been a few weeks since our last video, and as any humanities student can tell you, essay season has hit. And so recently the closest thing to tech we've been touching is webcam in the library.
But not Dalphys. Never Dalphys.
Dalphys.
I mean, the problem with Dalphys is we literally have no idea how it works. We didn't go to the library talks at the start of our first year. Well, we went to the first lecture and there was maybe additional talks. So if anyone actually knows how Dalphys works,
please email us.
Yeah, give us a call, because we really would like to know.
I mean, I've been told it's helpful, but I've yet to figure out
Not a clue. Now, you probably noticed we finally embraced technology this week by having laptops on the table. And I really would like to say that we're going to use them to show you all this new cool tech stuff, but they are literally just there aesthetically. They are no use to anything in it. So basically, we are just doing what we've been told.
Yeah, as always, we're good minions.
Looks professional, so we'll go for it.
Now, it's been a time of celebration for our friends across the pond, and we are not talking about, saving some lot of money on a new HD TV.
Fighting each other for them, let's be real.
Really going for it. But no, we're talking about Thanksgiving, and a time where the American people give thanks and eat a shed load of food.
They've got the right idea with that.
They do.
We love food. Like we've said before, we live too close to Tesco, we spend too much money on food, we eat too much food.
I went to a shop earlier just to get one donut, and then they had a deal on 8 for £1, so I couldn't say no.
You literally can't. That is student rules. Now, Thanksgiving is also time you spend with your family as well as the food. And now, for some of you, a meal spent with your family might be looked forward to with eagerness. It might be something that you really, really enjoy.
Now, others of you may need a pint of wine just to get through the constant complaining from your little brothers because they're having another fight, or another obscure relative coming up to you and saying, "Why are you doing a history degree?"
Just to say, we don't actually have an answer for that. We have no idea why we're doing a history degree. It's something that just nobody knows if they're doing a history degree, let's be real.
We don't. We just do it anyway. Or even our grandparents saying something weird like, "Oh, in my day, that never would have happened." Thank you, Granddad, for sharing that again.
So this is where a company, StoryCorps, comes in to try and make your attempts at small talk slightly less awkward, as well as providing a brilliant and valuable resource for historians everywhere. So it's good for us.
I mean, I would kill for having something like this just for any of my topics. Now, another project is called The Great Thanksgiving Listen, and it's aimed at encouraging people to record conversations with their grandparents or other relatives about their experience with warfare, politics, or just everyday life, which is incredibly valuable for A, remembering someone, and B, just recording history.
So all anyone needs for this is a StoryCorps app, which will just act as a recorder, but it also has the added value that it offers you potential questions, icebreaker topics, and also topics of conversation that might never actually come up in day-to-day talking.
StoryCorps are aiming the Great Thanksgiving Listen to school children, although they hope that people from all demographics may contribute. They hope to have over 60,000 new interviews uploaded by the end of the Thanksgiving period.
So you never know, if you're a historian out there, you might be using this to reference in your next essay, although I have no idea how to reference this, but that kind of goes with literally everything.
Hopefully our lecturers know.
Yeah, we don't. We can't have you there. Now, also as students, our two biggest issues in life are the fact that we lose fitness and we lose a shed load of money. But two inventors of Japan have come up with a way to help us solve both of these problems simultaneously.
The solution is called bit walking, and either via a wristband you wear on your wrist or your phone, a GPS tracker can record how many steps you take on your day-to-day life, and then this translates to an online currency that you can use on a store.
Now, admittedly, the amount of income generated is only the equivalent of $1 for every 10,000 steps. So for any freshers out there, or for anyone like us that used to live in Glen Eyre last year, that's like going up and down Glen Everest 9 times for what is essentially 66p. What do you reckon? Worth it?
See, this is torn between me. There's the part of me that says money, you need it, and the other part of me is saying moving is the worst part of your day.
I mean, let's be real. Last year we would get YouTube Bay. It's called YouTube Bay. Don't tell us it's not. It's Bay. It gets you home, and it's it would take you 5 minutes to walk it, but it gets you home.
It's really weird seeing it now. It's like seeing an ex. You're staring at it, and you're kind of going, "You used to mean everything to me," and now just seeing you, it's just kind of like
we have no reason to use it. We can't even afford bus passes, so it is actually really sad. So we do have to walk places.
Just there. Anyway. Regardless of whether it's worth doing the walk for the money, which can be the money can be spent on many online stores, but has no trade value outside in the real world. The concept will be particularly useful in developing countries when it is rolled out, as natives there who have to walk very long distances to get to water or other resources will be able to earn money whilst doing this at a considerably greater percentage rate of their income that is in this country.
And if we come back to the context of back in this country, maybe as a student you'd think more about splashing your loan on a Jack Wills hoodie when you realise you'd have to walk almost 450 miles to earn the money for it.
But it would look good and feel comfy.
450 miles, Ed.
Can't I just use a treadmill?
450 miles.
Didn't say I'd do it at once.
400. That's like 18 marathons.
You're just weak. Anyway, that's all from Steph and I this week. And if you haven't watched our previous videos, we are going to take great offence to that.
We're not okay with it.
But don't worry, they can all be found on our Twitter account at uni_techbyte.
That is the only time Ed has managed to say our Twitter handle correctly.
I mean, I'm quite stressed. I was quite worried I was going to get it wrong. I always say dash instead of underscore. I don't know what it is, but I just do it.
You might have noticed I always say that bit, but we've given him a go and he's done well, so bless him. He's good.
Thank you.
The ECS entrepreneurs are also entering an exciting time at the moment as they're organising a lot of events that are going to happen in 2016. So make sure that you like their Facebook page so you can keep up to date with all of that.
I mean, I've had to, so yes, so do you.
Yes. That's all from us this week, so thank you for watching and goodbye.
Bye.